Thank you. I was just struck, honestly, listening to the two, I'm interested in healthcare. I'm not on that committee. I haven't done that. But listening to the two of you talk back and forth about different bills that have passed and ideas you've had that haven't been passed, and a legislative proposal that was passed, and it felt very much like you were saying, well, and I had all these ideas and they didn't get passed, and the way that this was passed, I disagree with, and so I am going to get involved in filing an initiative to overturn it because you didn't like that. That does not feel to me what the referendum process is for. It's not, well, I was on the losing end of this vote as a legislator, and so now, my ideas didn't get passed, and so I'm now gonna file to get that overturned. That doesn't feel like what the referendum process is for. Not when you are on the losing side of the election.
Chair Williamson and Representative Warner.
Hold on.
I just want to ask a follow-up. As you ask that, I'm curious because I know that SEIU threatened a referendum on the transportation package. How do you distinguish the SEIU threat on that and what Representative Parrish has done?
Well, I would argue that she is a legislator who has the ability to promote and vote for and vote against bills, and she has said a number of her bills that haven't gotten passed, and ones that
Well, they
did
haven't had
pass
hearings,
that
so let's
she
start
didn't.
there.
Okay, that she didn't like, and
And SEIU has no voice in this building?
So Representative Warner, I'll just simply answer the question. Before I'm a legislator, I'm still a citizen of this state. I'm still a taxpayer of this state, and I have those rights under the Constitution.
Okay, we're gonna keep this civil. Representative Rayfield, we can have civil discourse in this building, please.
So, just a couple things. I think one of the things that I've been struggling with is you moonlight as a political consultant. In 2016, you earned, you're the company, if you go to the Secretary of State's website, you own a company called PIP Consulting, or a part of PIP Communications, sorry, I apologize. And you earned over $300,000, or grossed, not earned, but you grossed over $300,000 from the Dennis Richardson campaign. You worked on Tootie Smith's campaign, Jody Bailey's campaign, Matt Geiger's campaign, Cal Cody. I'll get there. The person who filed this was, who the PAC is also Burschauer. Burschauer also profited from all of those same campaigns. So when you come here today, the real question that I want to ask you is, are you coming here today as a consultant, or are you here as a legislator, and do you intend to profit off of this referendum?
It's about to go down.
So Representative Rayfield, Chair Williamson, since you've opened that door, happy to have that conversation. No, let's start there. So I was paid $2,500 a month to help run the campaign of Secretary Richardson. I probably put in 80 hours a week, so it was like for gas money and things like that, because ultimately I gave up my business to help him do that. I gave up something similar to Representative Williamson, who stopped her private law practice and now gets paid by Future PAC to do campaigning. Except mine's forward-facing an ADP, and hers is in Four-Star, and hers is hidden behind an ADP veil that shows up in Future PAC. I'm willing to put my stuff out on the record. There's a little bit of a difference. And then if we really want to start talking about who gets paid what, well, Representative Nose works for the Nurses Association. More than $100,000 of his PAC has come from the Nurses Association, his employer. Has Representative Nose ever voted no against anything the Nurses Association wanted? I mean, do we really want to go here? Because collectively...
You're being paid this session by Dennis Richardson.
Okay,
No, I get to finish answering, because you know what, collectively, between the 5 Democrats on here, unions stopped some bills because they didn't want to change their health care, and special interests on the other side got carved out in the other one. Collectively, you all have taken nearly $1 million, and if you like, I'll put all of that on hold. So, you know what? We can have that conversation. So, maybe we shouldn't pay partisan majority leaders out of partisan PACs. Maybe we should do some campaign finance, and I'd be happy to have that conversation too. But seriously, Representative Rayfield, your question's out of line, but, I guess we'll see what shows up in...
Profited from your campaign.
Okay, all right, we're done with that.
Roll up. Screw up.
All right.
Of course, all that's germane to the dash 10 and 11.
I'm going to close the work session. We're going to all take down a notch.
I don't think Williamson expected that.
Start calling.